members of the great family, Gbb, most especially our sisters, our partner in the financial inclusion, Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. I want to say a very special afternoon to all of us, both the people right now in the studio and those outside the studio, and those that are yet to join us on our social media handle. I want to say good afternoon to you. This is Wednesday, and as you all know, we are winding down the month, and expectation is getting high. But the most important thing is we are making headways, and the coast is getting clearer by the day. So as we engage ourselves in most of these activities, it's also good we bring it to your notice so that in areas where you can throw light on it, you can call our attentions because of the previous happening, and we're trying to lay down principles and put corrections to most of those things that have been challenging us. So just give me 2 minutes. Let me speak to the engineers and field some training this afternoon. One call is reaching me from there. Hello, engineer. You are live with me on air.
Hello?
You are live with me now on air. How are you?
Yeah, okay, okay. Let's speak now. We are very busy at the training.
Okay.
So
Sorry. How is everything going over there?
everything is fine.
And so far,
Everything is fine. Well, yes, training is going on.
okay.
I wish we're on video so that you can see what is happening here.
Okay.
And going up, coming down.
Okay.
Everybody is seated and work is going on. So we are at this IHS site, MTN site, IHS ABJ 1088B. So,
Okay. That is
so
great.
yes.
That is great. I am so happy with this development. The Minister of Communication and in partnership with IHS has signed in a very big project for high skill demands. And this is one of my happiness that the government is actually listening to what we are saying. That it is good to build this capacity towards digital economy where people can be properly trained, get them involved and enroll in foreign partners, and also enlist them from Nigeria. So I appreciate some other people will be joining you guys by next week, by the grace of God. We will do a public notification after this program and harness more uh, teenage ones that will join you people. I want to thank you very
Yes,
much. Let's have
but
some
right
pictures.
now we have 10 different persons from different companies who are coming up, and also this morning we did a theory for, exams for about another 50 people who are coming in for the training, and we have more lined up to come. But these people finished their own theory yesterday, so we brought them to site for practical since yesterday, and they've been doing very, very well.
I'm
They're
happy
very
to hear
happy.
that.
They are doing very, very well.
I'm very happy to hear that. We are going to recruit more, and more other stations will come up and see how fast we can bring up these resources and approach the
Yeah.
appropriate offices of MTN Global Community Salad and also the multinationals that are here working with us. May God bless us. Keep eye on them and keep records of everything. Let's have pictures and short videos at the end of the training so that we can put it on the platform for others who might not be in this program to have access to the video and also show their areas of interest. Then we build capacity for them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Right now, I'm on top of the tower. Some other watching, checking what they are doing, showing them what to do properly. So we'll get pictures and videos for you.
Thank you very much. This is what I need. That's the proof that they are there, and other Nigerians who are not here watching with us right now will key into the project. And I am happy to hear from you. God bless you and keep tight. Be safe. Climb with safety. Tower is not our friend. Be safe.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Alequi Hofadania, Gloria Boolu Originale. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. This afternoon, you are online with me. The whole world is listening to me and you. Introduce yourself and where you're calling from.
My name is Ojeda Gupta, calling from Guatemala.
Thank you very much, Odidaudu from Gwagwalada. How are you today?
I'm fine, sir.
We've been online with our teenage youth, the young graduates who are interested in going into ICT training called telecommunications, which is all currently going on. And in Gwagwalada, there, I think we have a couple of sites coming up there too. I don't know your area of interest in terms of youth development on digital economy. We will give opportunity and God will help us. And now that the government has decided to key into the project by making 7 billion learning resources for Nigerians across the 36 states. This is highly appreciated and we give the kudos to our Minister of Communication for understanding the importance of telecoms and trying to key in youths and giving them everlasting opportunity both home and abroad. May God give him more ministers in his lifetime to come. We'll appreciate such minister. We appreciate his his understanding into the key words of this world that technology has built a skills where people can be introduced and be technicians. For the first time, a minister of Republic of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is seeing into the cries of the public and areas where opportunity can be created, both home and diaspora. May he live long and continue to minister well. And Lekwi of Adania. If you do good things, we will say good things about you. And if you do wrong things, we will say wrong things about you. This is not to bring you down, but it's to give you opportunity to change and become that person that Nigeria needs. Let's go back to the studio right now. We were already on addressing before the call came, and it's important we take that call. So back to the studio. Good afternoon. I'm very sorry, my co-presenter, the honorable and the high table of customer care service. Good afternoon to you all over, friends, family across the board, members of Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative, NGO partners in different platforms, those already with us and those yet to join us. We say good afternoon and we say God bless you all as we go into this project ASAP. Two things we would like to speak about very quickly is our migration NGOs that are coming to join GGB and submitting their data, and some that are also partnering with us in the interest of the Epic Charity Foundation. We have said welcome to the platform largely, and we have provision for all of us. So many people who does not understand why I was slowing down the payment of the subscription of Epic is just because we needed to clarify so many things as we have promised Nigerians that we are going to follow up with him and we will be updating the general public in steps that we are taking. And as we continue, we ourselves will have disagreements because the Nigerian in question is a large community and everybody cannot at once get the information from one source. So we have made this channel a public channel for all of us to key in, to listen carefully for informations that we make available to us from our own donor, the professor himself, the founder CEO of Epic Charity Foundation. And we are to pass the message across to you, and you are to also digest the messages, look at it, and bring our attention to areas where we need to make necessary corrections. We have been in meetings with him. Yesterday, there was very serious critical stakeholder meetings in partnership of the government with the humanitarian ministry. And it is coming obviously that we need to continue to do what we're doing so that other people that are coming, those that say they have a grant, we are not doubting anybody. We just need a procedure that will be comfortable and convenient for Nigeria because of what has been happening in the past. Most of us came into this system at the apex of this project. But having been in the public, working with general cause and attending to thousands of Nigeria, I'm made to understand that this thing has to do with common error. And the errors are what we are treating right now. So for all of us that are interested, I said I am standing for my people. I am standing for those who are coming through the platform, those who have interest and believe that if anything goes wrong, Engineer Brian will stand up and ask questions for them. There are people I'm speaking to. Everybody have different channels of being responsible in his own way. I've been with you guys for some months now, and I've come to understand that most of you have come through pains because of wrong information. The CEO founder of Epic Child Foundation is a wonderful man. He has good intention for Nigerians. I have taken my time to interview him, to speak with him in many corners, and I was made to understand that he's a man of integrity. But meanwhile, I am still carrying on due diligence in him, and I'm still following up with questions that is coming from the public. Going to meet him at all hours, calling him early hours in the morning, making sure that these questions are given proper answer because Nigerians need those answers. And most of the question is not far from what has been happening to us in the system. How many NGO does he need to partner with him? Is it going to be an unlimited NGOs? What channels do we use to enhance this program and to ensure that there is no noise, there is no room for any kind of fraudulent act in this system? Those who are responsible to stand for their people in their community should be very transparent with their people, should communicate rightly with their people, should give them right information as they are being provided the information. These are most of the challenges that we have encountered in the past because informations are not made available to many people as at when necessary or when due. But we are saying now that GBB is already partnering with Trust Multipurpose Cooperative, and Trust is a cooperative that has been divinely providing information to us because our consultant from the cooperative is a very highly experienced person who has worked in different cooperatives. And with the experience of what we are following, with the instructions that are given, we are seeing results. Most cooperatives in Nigeria today are shut down. Over 3,000 cooperatives as of last year was shut down from the FCT cooperative. You can go there, facts and figures are there. Cooperatives were registered and they were duly documented in FCT, and also some are also registered under the palliative of government support. But because they are registered in this purpose, they are not active. For the purpose of the cooperative, nobody was carrying out this project. If you are registering a cooperative for the purpose of palliative, then the reason for cooperative is defeated. Cooperative is meant to support the people, it's the next government. Once you are in a cooperative, you have a security that protects you many ways in life. It's not every time we have to cry to the government. It's not every time we have to speak to the money lender. It's not every time we have to be in embarrassment because we need some little money to solve ourselves or to remove us from an emergency problem. Sometimes when we are down, we don't have anything. But for you being a member of a cooperative and you are doing your due cooperative, you know you have access. Your money is somewhere. The cooperative due you're talking about is not their money, it's your money. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting, the approve for them, the chart is there, the cluster where you come from, they're out there. It is for you to have access, and it is also for your cooperative as a partner to have an active account, active register going on as a member of a major cooperative that you're active. Because you, as the founder of your cooperative, is not carrying out the due process. So, how do you get support from the government? How do you get support from the individuals? How do you get support from investors? When you are asked to pay 30% of the project or of whatever resources you're looking for, you're taxing yourself, you begin to run around. That is not cooperative. Cooperative is when we are coming together, having in mind that we are multi-purpose. We are using ourselves to achieve things for ourselves while we open doors for investors and also go to seek for assistance because of the down records that we have. I want to tell us today that change is not made in a day. It's always difficult to make a change. And what we are going through, part of the challenges we're having now is because we are attempting to make a change and the results are there. You all can bear the truth that we are making change in the ground community. Reality is coming to play. It is not going to be done one day. But what about we as a person, as a people, as a family? Can't we do anything for ourselves? can't we manage our resources? There is no company today in Nigeria without cooperative. We are lucky to have the largest cooperative. That means we can be respond to largest problem in the country. We are the most organized cooperative today standing in Nigeria. Check records, Trustcom. So I am happy to partner with them, and the consultant is resuming work fully on Monday with all the projects it's bringing. And for some of you NGOs that will be recruited for this training from next week, you need to prepare yourself. Those in Abuja, you need to report in the office and take your proper filing. Those outside Abuja, you contact customer care service so that they can profile you and the necessary things you need to come with for this training. It's not compulsory for anybody. It is the request of the government that people should be trained, should be educated, should be profiled properly, and be handed over to CBN. Your name will be under the database of NGOs, cooperative, limited companies who come to the humanitarian arena to make ends meet and also to help the less privileged around you, because everybody cannot be rich at the same time. I heard so many of you asking, why are we paying? Why are we doing cooperative? Cooperative is optional. You're not forcing you to join the cooperative. Please. The name cooperative, before you join it, you already know what it means. And we're not telling you to go and bring your heaven and earth, because we are going to manage the system for you. Your cooperative is part of Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative because it's active. And because they are active, you are active because you are doing a monthly due. For individuals cooperative who are looking at 5,000, it's your money. At the end of the year, at the end of the quarter, you can request for your money. But there's something coming for you as an active member of this cooperative to give you opportunity and to give you a reference when it's necessary. We have a lot of dormant members everywhere. State coordinators who were rushing because their mind was they were coming to collect money. If you don't put things right, what do you do with the money? The money is there. You all know that the money is there, and because things are not done rightly, they can't approach it. We are daring it now because we are doing it rightly, and you all can see the results. Whatever is not right, I am not going to tell you people. And if I discover I made mistake, I will retreat back myself. I will go back to this to the stage and back to the drawing board, because I'm not afraid to fall, but I'm afraid not to stand up and do the right thing. People have become enemies of themselves, friends, lovers, good ones. All they do in the grand community is to see how they can bring the next person down. That has become the history of what's happening in the grand community. Not allowing people to come in with potentials to develop the system, because you are coming with changes. You are an enemy. They want to remain where they are in yesterday. Yesterday is gone. It will never come back again, my people. We have to stand up, really. We have to get engaged with reality. We have to dust ourselves and start up a new beginning, and also ask God for forgiveness in many areas that we might have wronged the Almighty Himself by getting involved in these things without doing the right thing. All of us have come short of the glory. All of us have made mistakes. The next thing is for us to find a corrective measure, which is why you see every now and then we're spending so much to keep this network going. For all of you in Nigeria, both in diaspora, this is a channel that stands for every Nigerian anywhere. And the office right now in the broadcasting studio for public to come, make your complaint, do your due diligence, whatever you think that bothers you from any angle of life, bring it to the office that people will give you adequate answer already been put in place in partnership with the necessary organs of the government to give you the support. They said the herbalist who goes about blowing his trumpet does not have anything. You need to go there for yourself and see. That is where the common man can come and speak to anybody he wants to speak to. But so long as you are coming to tell us nothing but the truth. So my brothers, those of you in the cooperative, it is right for you to engage yourself in the monthly due of the cooperative, because it is the right of the cooperative to do that. I know some of you are professionals, have served in the government, you've been in the government offices, you also know what cooperative means. And you are all part of the cooperative. Let it not be different from what you're doing, but rather you are only extending your tentacle. You're only building more facility and support for yourself because you know what a public cooperative means. I don't want anybody to kick against it. I don't want anybody to discourage anybody. Saving 5,000 for yourself in a month is a tax I'm giving you all Nigerians. No matter how difficult it is, Some students call me and say they want to be part of the cooperative. I told them, go and get yourself registered. Save whatever you can save in there is yours. Keep the record and you will see how well you will grow with the system. I want to see serious Nigerians from the 36 states. And I want to see people who really want to work with multinational investors. Because if you don't have anything in your cooperative, you have nothing, you only have paper. And the paper is eminent, it's not moving, there's no motion. What happens to us as Nigerians that we vote paper, we don't vote skills, we don't vote experience. And today it's telling on us, we are all seeing it now to our poor face. Most of us elders doesn't know how to walk around the city right now because in their own time they thought there is no tomorrow. But here is tomorrow very quickly with us. So we as youth, diplomatic Nigerians, intelligent people, nation builders, it is time for us to stand up to reality. It is time for us to tell ourselves the truth. It is time to be part of an organization that will never forsake you. There are so many people who call themselves friends and family. So many people call themselves enemies of GBB. Somebody, so many everywhere because of the way and manner maybe we talk, we come into the system, who brought us in and all that. Everything on earth has a starting point. And if your starting point is wrong and you can't find a good footing to make sure you have it corrected, it will continually with you and become a mistake of everlasting. So now that we are making changes, please, we're appealing to Nigerians, join us, let your voice be heard. NGO partners in Abuja, please, those in the FCT metropolis, try to make your way to the office between now and next week Tuesday, as the training will commence in Abuja, and also an approved agency of the CBN will issue certificates after the training and profile your name under the World Bank, cooperative NGOs, and CBN projects, which means your profile is standard enough to be part of people that can receive any support from anywhere, both at the international level and also from the federal government standards. These are the things we are going to empower. That your project will be brought directly to the unit I told you the other day. They will look at it if you have quoted less, because a lot of things have changed. Most of you have old projects in your hands. I can tell you this, I know, because I'm privileged to see most of your projects you're sending. Some quote are 2 years ago as you were submitting projects for these other cooperatives. The things have changed. The price in the market has gone twice of what you have submitted. So you need the revalidation now so that you are not given opportunity and you can't meet up. That will be a disaster for you. And it will be a colossal effort. And it will not be good on the image of your organization and those who are putting effort to make sure you succeed on that point. So please, whatever you are going to be taught, take it lightly, take it very seriously, and work with it and prepare yourself. Any document, any office, any government agencies you are asked to write partnership with them, please do it to ensure that your NGO is properly profiled. Whatever it takes, we will achieve it this time around. So information will be going out, and the number to reach the customer care service will also be given out to all of you. You already have it. So for information you need about this profiling, you can call customer care service if you are not in Abuja. But if you're in Abuja, you can come to the office from Monday. The receptionist is resuming the office and she's live with me here in the studio, and she'll be joining me very soon. And I'll introduce her. Those of you in Abuja, when you're in Abuja, you expect to meet the receptionist. You expect to call her from Monday 8 o'clock to Friday 8 to 5 p.m. She has 5 active working days, and the 2 days we do our own program. We allow our workers to take rest. It's only customer care that is 247 as agreed in the project. So we don't need to relent our effort. We don't need to go back. We need to build our circle. So for some of you that are having cooperative and have issues personally, privately, projects you want to attack to, it is part of your cooperative deal that you are doing, that we look at what you have done, how serious you are, that will advance you what you need, because you are proving yourself to be an eligible cooperative and ready to do what cooperative stands for, not just for palliative or for grant or for whatever. All of us know that most of the cooperative registered so far now is just for the purpose of the grant, which is not the aim and the purpose of cooperative or multi-purpose society in our community. I will not want to stress it so much. Those of you who are interested in starting your multi-purpose cooperative, contact your state coordinator, or call customer care service, or call ICT. They will direct you properly on what to do, and all proofs are kept in the archive to make sure you have nothing to complain. And the database will be populated at the end of every week, every month. We'll be getting report updates of progress that's coming from that. So for all the NGOs that are getting set to partner through GGB to Epic Charity Foundation, we are concluding the processes and we are agreeing very well so that at the end of the day, we will be able to stand rightly and defend you people. The foundation is ready to give us support, but we don't want to give opportunity to anybody to use our name or to go to the public masses and begin to extort them of their money. That is why we're saying we must profile a solution and we must have a rule that will guide whosoever, however, you're going to be part of this project. May God continue to guide us rightly, bless us, give us the opportunity to achieve results that we are working for. Let us go back to our um, customer care office and let's listen to whatever update we have from there this afternoon before I'll be introducing our receptionist in Abuja and her job descriptions and what she needs to do, her limit with you as public, and what you need to ask as an NGO, what you need to find out 247. We'll be discussing that as well. Customer care, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you. How are you and how is your team?
Good afternoon, sir. I and my team we are doing very well. We are doing our best, and we have a couple of things to actually issue out or give it to the public today. But before that, I it's more like you are offline, but obviously your ear is very close to the ground. Most information I have, I can see that you have touched most of them. I was surprised how you are getting all those information. And so, as regard the Trustcon Cooperative Society, is it pegged at 5,000 naira flats?
No, that is minimum. That is minimum.
Okay.
Some people
Oh,
are already doing 200,000. Some NGOs are doing 150,000. Some NGOs are looking for 5 million, right? And they are seriously contributing to get this for their project. Outside what we are waiting for. This is the reason for multi-purpose. And the minimum that should go in there should be 5,000 for monthly due for the 30 days cycle of a member of the cooperative. But for NGOs and companies, it's not less than 10,000 naira. We're not playing here because it's their money, and that money will be multi reuse for them and plus the other investors that are coming. We cannot bring in 500 million into the system, and the cooperative is not even having anything on their own. That is poor. You can't approach a project without having anything on your own as a company. So the reason for the cooperative is to build a cooperative society that them, the members of the cooperative who are looking for resources, who want to have support in their project, in their various project, can actually approach it. And from there, resources can be made available and also can even be used as equity to them to advance their project. For example, if you are a member of this cooperative and you've been doing your monthly due and you have a project somewhere that you request money higher than what we can give you, and a percentage of that money is requested from you and you don't have it personally, this cooperative will give it to you. 30%, 40% of the resources you're needing to do a project that will be paid and you make money. Why this cooperative won't give you? Because you're a member of the cooperative. So this money is meant for this project. Investors that are coming, some of them are saying, to what capacity can you handle? You need to show that I have the people, they are my members and they are active. These are the reasons why they are not getting resources from anywhere. They are not like NGOs. NGO is a non-profit organization. NGO is just expected to have people give money and go and get. But cooperative is expected to put people together, get resources and give to the next person, get it back from that person and give to the next person and continue rolling it back until it goes round to the person. And in this organization, we said we are in the humanitarian arena. So we give to those that are more critical as the problem approaches we address in such a way. Some people are just putting the money at what interest do I need? Some say I'm going to give 50 million at 2% interest. And how am I giving to my people? Say, can you give me at 1%? My people will take at 0%. And what do? We have to be responsible for our people. These are part of the reason why the cooperative gym was going on. And for NGOs that are already doing it, it is right for you to do it. And for those that have not started, I am advising you. It's your money, it's your cooperative. Go and start it and then move yourself in this direction, and you will see what will happen. Some of them that are complaining from the public that the Epic Charity Foundation is more or less going to benefit cooperative, going to benefit NGO and limited company because they're not dealing with individuals. And I told them no. There are a group of people. People are submitting slot of 3,000 people. In this 3,000 person, you mean there is nobody who has an NGO or can register a business name? This is where people need to sit together. But because of these challenges, this cooperative has taken their names, taking people among, calling few persons, make them trustees of the cooperative, register them, and giving out these names and pay subscription to most NGOs that will cover the ordinary Nigerians. Not everybody have 50,000 to pay. Not everybody have 100,000 to pay. But the group of people and the cooperative have it to pay. And these people, we need to be accountable for them, for their resources. So Trustcom is handling most of those things. So if a company is needed, the individuals are grouped already. Why do we say 3,000? Why do we do? These are reasons. Professionals have sat down and looked at the cooperative and said, we can come up with this. And it's working. So please, if you're a member, just an ordinary beneficiary, ordinary member in the cooperative, because every automatic registered member of GBB has been handed over officially to Trustcom and will be documented. And the consultant is saying, because he's going to receive these people, he wants it very clear that this is a cooperative you're coming in. And you know the art of cooperative and you know the benefit of cooperative. And as you're coming to this cooperative, let it be you're coming for a cooperative. And whatever that this cooperative can do for you as an individual, it can also do for you as a group. So the people that are going to administer the groups, they're already being pinpointed. And very soon, the organogram of those groups that do not have NGOs will be made available from the database that we have already. So we are begging for support, moral support. We have never asked for financial support in this program, apart from the membership that you're doing that is for the public, servicing the system and moving up whatever challenges. We have never asked for support of financial in this organization. And we have been making sure that everything we need to do to feed you as a Nigerian, it is carried out accordingly. Even though some people find it difficult to understand that we are not grant handlers, we are mediating for you. And we are making sure that everything that you needed to do in the grant community as required by the grant handler is passed across to you. And the ones that are not necessary are filtered out. And areas where we are also seeking for support, meeting people, ensuring that your name goes into the right offices, right agency for you to achieve this purpose of assessing grant from any support that is coming. You should please cooperate with the organization. Let us get it right this time around. The Epic Foundation CEO has spoken to me, has called me severally after these critical stakeholder meetings, and he has given his words that he will not disappoint Nigerians. And he wants to make sure that whatever we're doing, we have record because he has confidence in us. That is why he came to us. And because he came to us, I told you people, Nigerians, that I am not going to allow anybody to come to my platform and make any announcement until he shows us what he has. And he has demonstrated all this accurately. And because of that, I'm also urging Nigerians, those who are in the higher offices, who might have any doubt in this, in any offices of the anti-graft agencies, please further your search. If you need our support on information, let us know. We want to be part of the organization that will give back to the society. And that is exactly what we are doing, and we're not going back. For those of you that are interested in Epic, that your name are already in the platform of NGO partners, customer care will communicate to you rightly, and we will continue to move in that direction. Let us be accountable and stand for ourselves and take the decisions at once. Customer care, have I answered your question correctly?
Yes, well spoken. Well, I hope you can hear me.
Very well, loud and clear.
Okay. To create wealth, especially in this society where we find ourselves, our country as Nigeria, and let's say Africa at large, it's very difficult to create wealth because what it takes to create wealth, a lot of us shy away from it. Everybody just want a quick shortcut. I was fortunate to be in a program last week in Lagos, in Leadway Assurance, and the fund manager, they happened to be my pastor, so he gave me a special invitation, and he was lecturing, and cooperative society is one of the item he listed that can create wealth for any human being on earth, especially for those people that they didn't leave any inheritance for them, that they want to create wealth for themselves. If you want to create wealth for yourself, cooperative society is one of the platform that you can use to create wealth. As our CEO just say rightly, if you are a salary earner in Nigeria now, you are earning 100,000, and you do the mathematics in your head, it's difficult for you to do a project of 1 million. You cannot have 1 million and go and do a project. And you can look at the percentage of Nigeria earning 100,000 naira per month. So it's difficult, but people will not key to this kind of project because, as you have said, lack of trust, and Nigerians has betrayed a lot of Nigerians. So it's very difficult for people to take such a bold step in trying to invest into their future. But I want to use this avenue to admonish people, our viewers, members of GBB, NGOs, and cooperative society owner, that encourage people that are in your cluster, people following you. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Doing cooperative society, being a member of cooperative society is a big deal, and nobody should discourage you. If you can give your money to the bank that you can't even see, and then you are confident, that is, maybe the banks create the confidence anyway, and that is what our CEO is trying to do, creating that confidence that you are safe. If you can keep your money in the bank, then don't shy away from doing this kind of innovation. Cooperative has been there. A lot of people has created wealth. Being a member of cooperative, they are ventured into projects that on their own, or with the resources that they have in their disposal, they cannot try it. So I want to encourage us, as they say, local government coordinators, state coordinators, people that can vouch for you, encourage them to do this, build this world for them. You know, the ability to save money somewhere is one step that will create wealth for you. In our country, if you, for some people, even before they take salary, people that I know, it goes from the float. Before the salary dropped in their bank account, cooperative has taken it. If you don't do that before the salary come, a lot of expenses will take all the money from you, and you start moving in the cycle like that. You discover that years after years, you try to save money. Let me say 50K this month. Before it's 15th of that month, you have already, exhausted the one you think you want to spend. You are going into your saving. But I can tell you, if you put that money into cooperative society, you can't go there, and you will still not die. You will still survive that month, and you have saved something. So this is a welcome development. Everybody is part of it. Even the most wealthy people, they do things, they do drifts, they keep money somewhere. So GBB, our ambassador, is trying very well. This is a welcome development, and I want everybody to be part of it. CEO, sir, if you can hear me, I just wanted to share more light on maybe as individual, not an NGO, that they maybe doing 5,000 naira. How many months can you contribute? For the normal cooperative society, they say you must be a contributor for like 6 months before you request for fund. And they will look at what you have contributed, they'll do the mathematics, and that will determine how much that will be given to you. Is it the same thing with a trust fund, but purpose society?
Yeah, the only difference here is that we are not mandating people to complete the cycle of the requirement of the 6 months as implemented by the cooperative society. The name Trustcom, it is to restore hope, to ensure that people that are of common ideas are together. And we have large number of the people in the 774 local government, and whatever we do within the circle of 1 month can touch many lives. So we're looking at encouragement of numbers of people who key into the system will determine how fast we can begin to do that. And from my expectation, it will not be long at all. Already, there are people on our loans. In Abuja here, they know they are there. All the market women in the six area council, the 27 markets in Abuja, their secretary, their challenges, they are with us, they are all on our loan. But because we needed to expand to more other small and medium enterprises, setting up small businesses for young graduates, getting them into skills that within 2 to 300,000 you can empower them. Those are the people that we're saying come in with 500, with 5,000, and see what you can do. We know you are coming in and needed support. Some of the support that are coming could even be for you alone. That is the difference between what we are doing and what the other cooperatives in the offices do. Like my own cooperative is my formal office. If you don't contribute to 6 months, you can't get anything. And even if you're getting something, two persons from the cooperative must be what? Be reference for you. And they must have equivalent money in that account so that if you don't pay back, they don't have access to their money so that the cooperative doesn't lose anything, which means you are not expected to lose anything once you put in anything there. It's for you and it's for your security. And to ensure that other things that the group of people will do, instead of waiting and wasting time, the cooperative will help you to do it in the name of your group, yourself as an individual. Then later, you can get yourself out of it and resolve with the cooperative. But it's advisable that we move in that direction so that people can be benefiting from it on time.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I think you have enlightened us enough, and they say a word is enough for the wise, and we have heard you.
And there's something I noticed too. Some of the state coordinators have not opened their accounts. The cooperative that we are saying is not that the money is coming to my account. Those in the states, the member of the state, a citizen of that state, the son of the soil, is part of the signatory to the account of the cooperative of that state chapter. I want to make them proud that we can do it. From the local government, each of the states, each local government has a representative that speaks for the people. That if somebody needed something obviously and is critical, we don't need to travel all the way to Sokoto to look at it. We have somebody with our eyes there. If there is an emergency as a member of this cooperative and you're on the road, something happened, you know we have family all over the state that can get you off that place. It's a reunion, a total reunion of family that we are building here. And the consultant that is coming is so much carries it with passion and is linking them to different government offices, which means them as their cooperative will have access to a lot of government facilities that will lead to them standing very soon as a ground handler or as a multinational within a very short period of what she's doing. By on the 6th of next month, they are going to be in National Assembly and they are going to be discussing with our legislative representative to see how fast this can be taken round through as a legislative and constituency project of their states. She's working hard. And I believe with what we are seeing here, within a no time, we are going to be comfortable. So customer care, I want you to encourage them. And anybody who is trying to reach me and cannot reach me, please take the call, put my attention to it, call me on any social media devices you know you can reach me. Because most time I'm where I could not speak and I can't even go in with my phone due to the security nature of where I am at that point in time. So public, general viewers, I'm apologizing to those who will not be able to reach me for 1 or 2 hours most time, please communicate back to my customer care and also the office front desk. This information will surely reach out to us no matter how long it takes, and we'll get back to you because we always want to discuss with you. And before I answer your further question, I want to introduce to us now our front desk officer. Her name is Zanab Ali. Zanab Ali, speaks more than 4 languages, but the one she speaks most is Hausa and also English. And we are going to be leaving our official line in her hands to answer the calls for the company and to ensure that we don't lose any opportunity or any call that may lead to delay of request or emergency. She is going to be responsible for Abuja office, working directly with customer care service and also reporting directly to customer care service and also keeping information for Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative and reporting to the consultant, Mercy Alexandra Meyer is her name, and she's going to be in this broadcast with us by next week, and she'll be taking up her offices very, very open. Our working days for our new front desk officer is going to be 5 working days in a week, and the working hour will start from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m. in the evening, from Monday to Friday. And you can reach her on the following telephone number: 081 399 19234, which is our usual number for grassroots before the customer care take over the information desk. We will still add it because most of our family are already having that line and we want to reconnect back to them, bring them back in the systems, an area where we need to make corrections, area where we need to make adjustment so that we could finish on time and get it up and working rightly. So customer care, you have to take note of this name, Zainab Ali, and she's the receptionist in Abuja FCT office, and her working hour is 8 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday for proper documentation and monitoring. If she's ready, please you may come so that the members of the grassroots family will see you and they will know you, and then introduce yourself properly, and then let the family begin to welcome you. And those of you who apply for the position of marketing, advertisement representative agent, those of you who requested to be a zonal advertisement coordinator for most of the state, zonal coordinators for information and implementation team, please you may still forward your replies to customer care. If you want to be part of the advertisement team, those who goes around get advert from our business, medium enterprise, our small business people, our people that we're going to be training to advertise them on the public media and air them out on terrestrial radio. If you want to know you have a skill or you are a cameraman who knows how to use camera, you have camera, you can now come up now. The door is open and the opportunity is there. And whatever you are doing, you are going to be paid for it. It is not a free job. We want to advertise all our zona offices, all the market men and women, all the small businesses, and also from there you can bring into us issues that is happening in the remote areas of our country. Because you are from the grassroots, we should expect to have you as a reporter giving us what is happening, and you can also go live whenever you are out for intervention, for marketing, for advertisement. Do it properly and let's support the small medium enterprises, and also introduce them to the multipurpose cooperative, most especially those that are already having small businesses, shops around the areas where you are covering, so that they can also be part of the benefit and part of what our great brother is bringing to us, Epic Charity Foundation. Because we need to group you on time and we need to pay for whatever subscription that's agreed, and I need to surrender to him openly and get the MOU, get all documents that will protect you, the proof of your payment and everything across to him, as the country director of Epic Charity Foundation, and not as an individual paying money to an account here and there and sending proof of payment to different people. You will be scammed. Let us get it right this time around. Customer care, please take note and keep passing this information across to the people. Let all payments come through you, all proof come through you. Those who are coming, register their clusters, register everything, their group. Let them continue migrating while we're doing the sectioning in the back end. Please keep all the platform updated and make sure there is no HPs, and make sure anybody does not put anything that has nothing to do with the progress of what we're doing. This platform is not an advertisement platform. If you must put any advert on this platform, you have to go through customer care service, go through the business plan unit, and they are vet properly, not to feed the public with fake and false information. Please, Secretary, customer friend desk, you may come in now and introduce yourself properly to your new family, and making sure that they will be willing to be part of you, and they will receive you as I am going to be introducing you to the whole world this afternoon. This is going to be our practices, and we are going to be doing it so that when anybody goes out anywhere and they say it's our representative, the name is captured, your face is captured, everything we have it on our database, because so many people are using people's name, people's image to defraud people. If you see this image anywhere, she is Zainab Ali, and she's the FCT reception or front desk officer. Please, you may introduce yourself. This is the head of customer care service, and he is joining us live on this program. Over to you now.
Good afternoon, fellow Nigerians.
Go on.
Good afternoon, fellow Nigerians. My name is Zainab Ali, speaking to you from FCT Nigeria, Abuja. I remain the front desk receptionist to Abuja office, and as a public service worker, my work is to attend to public as persons and relating to them as a group that benefit one another. And as a receptionist secretary, my work duty is to answer calls, receive visitors, and to establish and to promote GBB to Nigerian. And as it is being done, we have to tolerate one another. It's a work of patience that will benefit each and every one of us. And I plead to us all, Nigerians, that as we cooperate with one another, as we come forth to the office, I remain Zainab Ali, and by the grace of God, we are going to work hand in hand to benefit and to achieve all our goals.
Thank you very much, Zainab Ali, the front desk officer of GBB FCT office here. And you all can hear her. I mean, she's very comfortable, very bold to tell us that she is ready to serve the masses. That is one thing that we need to thank God. There are many people who are out there looking for job, but they are not ready to serve the masses. But for you, that you're ready to serve the masses is also ready to be with you and give you the entire respect that you need. Sorry, I am having the challenge with this console, which I need to take it out. Right. So, for those of you that are not with us right now, I want to share the link. You can connect to us on the social media. You can call us, and then we'll start discussing the way forward. Today we have a receptionist, and she's willing to serve, and she's happy to be part of this organization. Like I said, her name again is Zainab Ali, and she's the front desk officer in Abuja office. And those of you that are far away from Abuja, the number to reach her is 081 19234 that we have been using. We have never changed the number. And for those of you, the youth of Nigerians that are coming to join grassroots, there are opportunities for training. Right now, the high level skill. I am going to show to you that our government is listening to us and what we are saying. You can see by yourself. This is the partner of 1 billion deals with IHS by the federal government of Nigeria through the office of the Minister of Communication. This is a welcome development. This is one of its kind. And those of us who are the ego, the frontier, those who are in telecoms, who have experience, don't hesitate to reach out to others that you can bring on board, you can recruit to become part of the technicians that will build the Nigerian communications tomorrow. I am proud when I talk about Nigeria because I am a proud Nigerian and I continue to remain a very proud Nigerian anywhere I go. I remain Engineer Ibrahim Moses Sigoche, the servant of the masses, the voice of the voiceless, the Alequi of Adania, the Baal Gloria Original. Whenever you're doing that is not in the glory, is not in the originality. So whenever you are Baal Gloria Original, okay, my sister Zainab, we appreciate your accepting our offer to work with us as a receptionist. And I want to also address and advise you little because of my experience in the public. It is very easy and it is a good thing to have a job and with the mind to serve the masses. And it's also another thing to be able to give you the patience, the ability to be patient with the people that you're going to be working with, because we are all coming. Some of us are coming from a very porous society like the black community, where things are done very wrongly. You have people calling you, addressing people calling you, making sure that you you answer them. If you don't answer them, it's like the world is going to finish. This is just for them to get your attention. Don't get worked up. Don't get tired. Always believe that you are here to serve the masses, and God will make it possible for you to remain there and for the people to have positive change through your office. You're welcome to Grassroots Brave Leaders. You're going to be interfacing with customer care service directly from Lagos, and you're also going to be interfacing with the consultant Mercy Mayor for Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative. Whatever that is request of you and whatever that will make your job easy for you, please don't hesitate to put it in writing and give it to the system who provide all for you. Welcome to the family, and God bless you. We receive you in one hand. We pray that you will remain the mother that GBB will also be proud of. May God bless you. You may have your seat now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're
Welcome
welcome,
to the
sir.
family. Good afternoon to you. How are you? You're joining me from where? Customer care. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Very well. This afternoon, you are live with me on air. The whole world is listening to me and you. How are you? Your name and where are you calling from so that the other family will hear your voice properly?
Yeah, my name is Prince Adeoti. I'm calling from Lagos.
Good afternoon to you. How is Lagos this afternoon?
Yeah, we bless God. That's the site of Abuja.
Abuja is great. The city center, the FCT, the Federal Capital Territory, and the headquarters of Nigeria. This afternoon is sunny and everywhere is good.
God bless Nigeria.
God bless you too, sir.
Amen.
Are you an NGO owner?
I am not an NGO. I am not an NGO, but I have my company registered one. I don't know if company registered one is there as well.
Yes, of course. Registered company is part of the projects that we are also talking about. But there are a few things I will need from you as a limited liability company. We will need your documentation, the CAC, the other attachment documents that makes it a complete company attached to your project that you intend to do in your community, or what you think you can do to benefit the people that are around your environment as a senior citizen.
Actually, when is the program starting?
The program has already started. I have decided to make sure that everything was done correctly based on what has been happening. Many companies have already sent their name to the NGO partners, and we are already profiling them. Once we are done with that, we'll ask for the subscriptions, the ones that the cooperative can handle for the people, they will handle, and the ones the individuals and the
Probably.
thank you very much. This process is too. As an individual, what do they stand to gain? As we need to clear them, and by clarifying this, we need to get to the country director of the Epic Charity Foundation, which we continue to have meeting until yesterday, that the partnership of the Ministry of Humanitarian and the founders of Epic and members of the group and other senior citizens met, and they continue to discuss issues positively. We are also strategizing so that the masses will not fall victim of what has happened before. We are not saying it's not an authentic channel. We are saying we need to set a record so that when any other person is coming with a grant, they should be able to do what this man has done. And Nigerians are involving, rightly paying the money and expecting what they are paid for, not in that gullible manner.
Hmm. Sir, I think at this point we need to be clear of what we want to do
Yes, sir.
because you could realize what has been happening
Yes,
in
sir.
the community.
Yes, sir.
And if somebody like me and a few gullible or few good people, let me just say,
Yes.
let me not use that name for people. Yeah, few people like me that are reasonable.
Yes.
If we want to be a partner with this thing you are saying now,
Yes.
we just have to be 100% sure
God
of
bless
what we
you.
want to be.
God bless you.
One.
God bless you.
Number two, immediately we put our company out there that we are in partnership with this what you're saying now.
Yes.
People start seeing us as because we represent people
Thank you.
and we are very very popular and people know us for being sincere. So and immediately we put our company into this one now.
Yes.
People start counting days for us.
Yes.
And if you tell them, okay, this is when this thing is starting, and eventually it's running to 1 month, 2 months, they start thinking you have joined the community.
Yes.
And the little respect people have for you fade off.
Sir, let me
You understand?
let me quickly cut you because you have hit the nail on the head.
Mm.
And may God protect you and give you long life, sir.
Amen, amen.
I don't know if you are watching us live.
I am.
May Almighty God in heaven, by the family and the root where you come from, protect you for who you are and give
Amen.
that is your own to you so that no man can make you labor in vain.
Amen.
When this issue came up, if you have been following my broadcast, I've never relented my efforts.
Mm.
I said what happened before. I was not there in the onset. I was not there when this whole thing started. I was brought at the point where they said disbursement is commencing next week. And I was just to create a channel for people to get feedback from the office of the country director, a person of Ambassador Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi, the country director of Choba Global Foundation, who brought me into the grant community. I will never, anytime, any day be against him. For whatever that's a transfer between me and him, it is a process that I found out it is not too clear for me. And for me to remain, to keep my image and the family of where I come from, we need to have this little separation. And it is not a separation because he doesn't have a grant, because what he's saying he cannot handle it, because the project become too big, too elephanty in nature, that he cannot control the system, so it went porous. And those of you that you're trying to make any changes, they see you as an enemy of the next fashion. So there is a lot of separation in the camp. People have seen it as a medium to extort people. The country director, Apostle Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi, is not a bad person. If you have opportunity to be close to him, if you have opportunity to be with him one-on-one and speak with him and get his response to you, you will see human in him. But the people, the associates, what he's doing, the preparation to disburse, to do, those who are supposed to help him carry out due diligence, failed him. Those who collected money from the people across the board failed him. Many information is reaching to him at the ninth hour and he cannot chew it and digest it anymore. So many things went wrong, and if you look at it, they are all man-made. That's why I am begging Nigerians. I said, the account Reverend Dr. Agochenu has announced is the account of Epic. But if you pay money into the account, who takes proper coordination of your data, your name, your local government, where you come from, what project, what are you doing? There must be somebody who is responsible for the people at all times.
Yes,
there must be somebody who the people want to speak to when nobody is reachable.
Of course.
That is why we have gone ahead to put customer care 247, bringing front desk officers, opening up offices, and creating opportunity for youth to come in the system and support the system, because the system needs a total overhauling. So I am very sorry that I'm taking enough of your credit, but I am happy
No,
that
you're not. I'm very happy.
I'm so happy that
there is
you are.
One thing I still want to chip in, sir.
Yes, sir. Go on, please.
I am one of the people in your GBB platform. I am a registered member of GBB.
Thank you.
But there was something that happened.
Okay.
There was something that happened.
Okay.
In which I was very disappointed.
Okay.
And my people that came through me into GBB were very disappointed.
Okay.
Now, I don't know, your Lagos State Ambassador.
Yes.
A person of Madam Rita.
Yes.
You instructed to talk about state coordinators.
Yes.
And she told me to be a state coordinator of Osun State.
Okay.
And I applied.
Okay.
That was one of the things that made me fall out of GBB.
Okay.
Because I removed myself from the platform.
Okay.
Because when things are going wrong,
yes,
in the way that I cannot explain to people under me, I prefer to leave that place.
100%, sir.
Yes. So she now called me one day after I was sick and came back. She now said, "You said she should remove me from the as office state coordinator." And I left.
And put who?
she now said, you said somebody, one woman has applied initially, that was last year, and things like that, and I had to
Um,
excuse your platform
my
because,
my brother, let me quickly correct this error.
okay,
I call it error because from what you are saying, I have spoken to you before, isn't it?
no.
Okay. This thing happened in many
Okay, you
states.
spoke, yeah, yeah, definitely, you spoke with
Okay,
me.
thank you very
Yes,
much. What do I do? First of all, before we started communicating, you said you have been trying to communicate to me and you cannot reach me. That
yes,
ambassador called you and said you should drop from an ambassador that somebody has been in that position after you have applied. And I
yes.
told you that you should what be reinstated. That if you are the first person that applied to that position, they should reinstate you back. Do I say that or not, sir? Remember very
You
well.
did not tell me that,
No,
sir.
hold on. Remember very well. I told you that once you are there, and the next person who come and said she was appointed by Ambassador Rita, and I've
Yeah, you
instructed,
said I should not leave that post. Yes,
I said you should not leave that post. We have a
yes, you said
committee
so.
in grassroots bridge builders. I don't take decision. The reason why people are comfortable with me is that anything that I can tell you here, I will tell you anywhere and all part of the world. In grassroots, we
Okay,
have a platform that is called the top management platform. That anything that
okay.
happens to anybody before taking any decisions or removing anybody, bring it to the top management platform, table this matter, let the elders that are there listen to it, iron it, and find a solution, and don't let the next man be discouraged. And
Okay.
that your issue was not tabled, I have to force the provost, Ambassador Ichado, and the other women to table that matter and bring the woman on board, ask her the same question, and when does she join GBB, and when did you join? But meanwhile, you should remain there. And the next thing I heard that you have removed yourself. And since
No, sir. That
hold
was
on.
not me.
Okay, sorry, sir. And since then, I've
What?
not spoken to you. Now, let me, sir, hold on. Let me tell you something. If you are building your house, you are building the house as a coordinator of Ocean State. You have started, you have laid your foundation. There are people who follows you, and
Of course.
somebody calls you from somewhere and say the country director asks you to drop because the Lagos ambassador have told you to go down
They
like
did.
ISIS.
They did.
Now,
They told me.
yes, that was wrong information. I don't remove people from the platform. This thing happened in Edo State. I don't know if you are aware. The Edo State coordinator have a misunderstanding with the provost marshal, and he was removed from the platform. And I told the provost marshal, I said, you don't have the right of removing anybody from the platform without bringing the person to the top platform. I don't put rules and I don't abide by it. That if anybody has done something wrong, the best thing to do is to first of all let the person see that wrong thing as a wrong thing. Don't let him see it as an enemy or you are hating that person. By removing the person, you are not giving him the opportunity to explain his or herself and to find out the areas why decision was taken. That wasn't good. I asked them to reinstate him back immediately, and that was done. That also happened in Imo State. One Madam Xavier was removed as a coordinator in Imo State and as a regional coordinator, and one barrister from Imo, from how do you call it, the state close to Enugu, Ebonyi. I had to call both of them. I said, we have made mistake. This woman from Enugu, she said she was the first person that applied for the state coordinator, that it was even her own whatever that was used as a sample for others to apply as a state coordinator. She was not selected. And she contacted our able ambassador in Lagos, and then she said, oh, there was a mistake, maybe I forgot, and you are going to be a regional coordinator. She was managing the situation. Instead of bringing it to the platform, let us see there was a mistake somewhere, and it happened that way. We reinstated that woman back. We don't allow injustice, sir. And now that you have exceeded out, for the point that you have made this afternoon, do you know that you have given me a very good standard to see that if anything that makes you to leave the platform, that is an enemy of the masses? Because you are seeing the truth. You are making the nail because somebody has done something to you. I am not that kind of person. I believe in reality.
Your AGCON coordinator came to me, sir.
Okay.
He messaged me and said, eventually I have to step down for this woman.
Who said that?
Your AGCON coordinator, he said, you have decided and you will call me. Well, sir, let me hold on, sir.
Now, hold on.
He said that to me.
Just hold on. Hold on, my brother. See, because of time, are you with me? These are very vital issue and we need to get to the end of it so that nobody tries it in the platform. I don't remove people. I am not a leader who bully people. I'm not a leader who embarrass people. And if anybody have done that to you, we must dig to the end of it. Take it general public, members of grassroots all over the world. I don't remove people from the platform.
What you're saying,
yeah.
She's not from Osun State. She's not a member of Osun State. She's not a native of Osun State.
Don't worry.
Why will I be there?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry. You're telling me that somebody that is not on my stage will be ahead of me.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on. You know, you have made a very good presentation and argument. Are you with me? And this is happening somewhere. Maybe I am not aware because of I am busy. This will give birth to a new development. Are you with me? And somebody like you, I am willing to work with you, happy to work with you, more delighted to speak with you. Because a man who can come up and say, this is why I was not happy, that means he's ready to be with you, and that is why you are here. And that's why you're wasting this your credit. I want to appreciate you for bringing this out to me. And again, please, viewers all over the world, members of Grassroots, Bridge Builders, Multipurpose Cooperative, and Trustcom, and all other people who are here to join us. All the members, if anybody in the grand community in this company asks you that the CEO said you should be removed, or CEO said you should do this, and that thing is not coming from customer care service, from any of the front desk officer, please disregard that information and bring it to the notice of the public. Call customer care, report that issue, escalate it. I will handle it and we'll all decide it because we have people who are there for us. Sir, on behalf of the family of Grassroots Bridge Builders, members that you have been governed before this ugly incident came, I want to apologize and I want to tell you that I am sorry, deeply sorry that this whole thing was not in my notice. That when you brought it to me, I have asked you to remain there as the coordinator until we do the due diligence. I am not aware that you have been removed and you are no longer there, but by the grace of God, we are going to continue talking after this program. I will call a meeting and you are going to be there. We will resolve it and rectify it properly. Thank you very much for bringing this to my knowledge this afternoon. And I wish your colleagues, please permit me to restate you all the platform where you remove yourself while we continue to do, because you need to work with me. I need your input.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you, sir. Do I have the permission to add you to my own personal platform now?
Definitely, yeah.
Thank you very much. God bless you, my brother. Alepi of Adania. And front desk, you can hear what I'm saying. I should, in case you get this kind of information, people come in and say, the CEO said we should do this. Please always verify that information and follow this kind of issues and ensure that nobody is disappointed while with Grassroots Bridge Builder. Your personal interest does not matter here. Whatever you are, from wherever you are coming from, what matters here is the masses and the position of the masses. Anybody that is working with us, please respect the decision of the masses and keep the rules that we have put together. I am also going to inform the Provost Marshal on this very particular issue because he needs to sit on his job and act on his job. And if his job is bigger, he needs an assistance, we will also appoint an assistant immediately so that this kind of issue will be followed and be properly cleared. Always bring to my notice. Thank you very much. I think so far we have touched most of the areas that we needed to touch, and the other issues that is left for us untouched is the issue of those who are already members of GBB and they don't have any form of NGO or whatever, they'll be so worried that that means they are not going to be part of this whole exercise. And I told them, no, you'll be part of it. We are going to create a way other NGOs, Trustcom as your family, will form you and get you registered. After all, our consultant is an expert in cooperative and he will advise us rightly on what to do. But for those that have already joined the platform of the NGO as our members, I want to also appeal to the ICT and the team that are taking charge of documentation, that some of the people, the masses, wanted to join us because of what we're doing. And because some of them are seen not to be registered member, they are denying them the opportunity of coming to the NGO partners group. I want to appeal to you, those who are our members, your names are already on the database. And those who are coming to join the NGO partners group as an NGO or company because of what we are doing, I want to appeal to us. Call the customer care, let them know you are not a registered member and you want to come to the NGO so that they can also add you and grant you permit to become the member and also get ready to do your subscription while you're preparing your data and your project. So that as that aside, it is clear now that we are moving forward and we will continue to move forward until we achieve the purpose that brought us here. The marketing unit of the grassroots bridge builders will commence operation, and so far the employees that they have recruited will embark on skill training and also marketing tips from next week. And if you are within Abuja and probably around Abacha Road, Maraba that is close, and you want to be part of the marketing team, and if you know you have the capacity to coordinate your state into the advertisement team, you call the head of the unit or call the front desk office. They will link you and see how your portal can be opened, and all your advertisement will be moved to the advertisement part for you to carry on your support to your people. Thank you very much, my brothers and sisters. I actually rushed out to make sure I update you people, most especially on the aspect of cooperative. And those of you who have not opened your account, I'm sorry. I may not be able to help you right now because it is obviously that you, as a state coordinator, the government, the head of the government of the state, cannot create a room for your people, because I'm hearing most of your comments that you are expecting and you are waiting and you are not supposed to. I'm not forcing you to do it. Those who have done it, they will continue and we will be attending to them. And those in other states that do not have account, we will see how we can work here at the head office to support and create account for you. But for those who doesn't have yet, they must be forced to pay it, their subscription to the next state account until their account is open before it will be returned back to their state. Like we said, we have a benchmark of 500,000 from each of the states to come up through our membership and support and other programs that we're going to be running. Each state account will be zero tolerance of not keeping account properly and members who are coming. All coordinators are expected between now and weekend to finish up your monthly cooperative and have your documentation clear with Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative as a member, full member of the Trustcom, and full instructions will be given to you. As state coordinators, local government coordinators, and all the official appointees, it's compulsory to do this between now and the end of this week. Then we go into our members and NGOs. NGOs are already doing, so many NGOs are already doing their cooperative. And those of you that are in the NGO platform, I am going to appeal to you from this moment, start contacting customer care service. Part of our due that we are doing will form part of so many things that you're going to be doing on emergency, like coming to Abuja and whatever. We should be able to harness so many things for you and be part of this training. The training is coming up in Abuja in one of the executive training office of the senior citizens and those who work with World Bank, who work with INAIRA, who work with CBN. And if there is a need of changes in the training venue, we shall communicate to you as soon as that information reaches us. So We will expect the detail of the training and a presentation from the representative of the United Nations and government agent approval to be with us by Friday and update us more on how to come on board. Thank you this afternoon for all of you. Another thing, because of time, those of you that are already on trainings, on the telecom ICT training in Abuja, for the distance is making us not to be able to travel around. But as we are going to go into this recruitment, you call customer care service in area of telecommunications, area of cybersecurity, and other skills that are available. You call customer care service, indicate your interest, and then let us know on time so that we can profile you for the next section. Whichever state that you are, we will carry it on with you. And after the training, you shall be awarded a certificate that is able to take you out of this country and engage you with any organization around the world. This is partnership of GBB and the other part of our organization that are not here with us in Nigeria. Furthermore, we will be expecting more visitors coming in on these issues, and I have also instructed our leaders that from next week the office is openly wide, and anybody who needs any information can breeze in, can call the customer care, and if you want to advertise your goods and produce, you can also call the customer care, make your request, come with your goods, and it will be advertised. Call your telephone number, your shop number, and what you do, so that we can support you and your business. Thank you, and God bless you. Before we go, we will ask one question, because something happened last week. Let me find out from that person if they have resolved it. So make we go breaks. I'm trying to see how I can reach our consultant to give us an update on when we'll be expecting uh, them on our live broadcast to update Nigerian on the benefit, the stand, and what we would gain from this partnership that we're going into the government. I'm trying to call her now. I pray she picks. So welcome back to the studio. We're trying to reach our consultant, Alexandra Meyer, the one that is coming to help us to reorganize the cooperative. She was supposed to be with us today, but because of the critical meetings and the other things that she's doing with the approved agency of the federal government and CBN on the area of trainings and other things that is request of us, she was unable to come today online. So I am going to try to reach out to her so that she can speak to us and give us a little word of encouragement, so that we will be expecting him more, and the expectation will be very high by the time she's going to come with us by next week. She's always very busy, and most time I try to reach her too. I continue to call her until she will pick, and then I will speak to her. You see, if I can be doing this, I don't want any of you to be angry Once you are supposed to get in touch with anybody and the person is not picking, continue trying, the person will definitely pick. I'm seeing all of you that are online that wanted to come live. Very soon, the link that you have will be open and you can join us uh, on the program. This program is our program and is for everybody who is member of grassroots and the family that we come from. There is one story that somebody told me how many days ago. The person said that many times, many often times, when something good is about to happen, many bad things will happen before then. I don't know why it's like that. And when the bad things are happening, the good things are now seen as also bad things, and things are getting delayed. So you wey dey watch me for this line wey know say if things like this dey happen, na wetin go be the solution if e dey happen for where we dey. The number to reach us na 080 333 06 500. They say why be say good thing wan happen wey bad thing dey always dey happen before good thing dey happen, and e go come dey be like say na everything na im dey bad. That's why people dey feel say we dey punish this our brother, we dey drag am go here, we dey drag am go there, and we no do like that to other people. No be say na we want to dey do am, na because of the situation wey we find ourselves. Na that situation na im make us wey we dey do like that. And for those of you wey e don already dey with us before now, una know us that we don play, most especially me. I no dey play when e gets to doing what is right. I just drop the link now on GBB State Coordinator. If you are a state coordinator and you are online, you are free to enter the studio right now, and then we will start talking to you. I also have dropped it on our collection member collection platform too. If you dey there as a new member, you fit join us on this platform, make we chook mouth for this matter wey we dey do today. As we are bringing more new people into the system, na so we go dey address other issues wey dey bother us too. So if you dey online wey any issue dey bother you, na the time wey you need to use tell us be that. The number to reach us on this program wey all of una know na 080 333 06 500. E be like say somebody don dey online, make we see whether we go fit see am. uh Good afternoon. This afternoon, na who you be and na where you dey join us from?
Well, by the special grace of God, my name is Tochukwu Madubuko, the state coordinator for Abia State. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, my brother. You are always a very steady customer. You are too punctual in everything that you do, and that's why I take the Abia State as one of the state that is very serious in what we are doing. You have opened your account, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you started membership? Have you started new membership and cooperative due of your state in your account?
New membership.
Yes. And then those who are already on our cooperative, because so many people were confused. They said, how would they start the cooperative, who to do? And I told them the state that already have their account, they can start their cooperative and they'll furnish us here at the headquarters. So this evening, I am going to drop a voice note on the directive of what to do, how to go about it again, added to the voice note for the broadcast we just did on the cooperative arrangement, so that others can be part of what we're doing. That instruction will be given. And The other question that they are asking about the individuals who are supposed to be beneficiary in this whole thing that is happening, I have also clarified the masses on that. There is no way you can be building bridges and people are hungry.
Yes.
There is no way you can be doing projects, building school, and people, no children, no school fees to go to school. So those other people who have small business, who has NGO, we are grouping them together, opening up the GGB, and Trustcom is picking the people randomly from the state. You, the state coordinator, are also going to appoint some people in the local government differently to be part of the cooperative that consultant is putting on board for those people to be part of it and benefit and invest into other projects that will have to do with buying and selling and create opportunity for the common people to be part of this opportunity. That has been taken care of. It's actually a special request to the country director of Epic Charity Foundation, and it was duly approved because he's a man of honor and he wished to reach out to Nigerians at all points. Thank you very much for bringing that to our notice, and that is the solution so far. So we would like to give opportunity, the development so far, the front desk office, the Abuja, the whatever that is happening, and the processes that we are going for the payment of this subscription to be done. Are you in support of this project, or you think it's delaying the payment? Over to you. Give you 1 minute to address us and then to give us your word of courage before the masses.
As it stands, obviously, things need to be done rightly. Being a member in Grant community for some while now, it is important that the measures you are putting in place need to be put in place so that what happened before will not happen again. Like the question you're asking, how many NGOs are we looking forward to, is a very vital move. And I will say by myself, I am encouraged, and I have a peace at mind that this one will give us a better landing. And at the end of it, both of us will smile. So I
Thank
think
you
the
very
process
much.
is still continuing.
Yes, the processes still continue, and I made it very clear that nobody should be in a hurry. What we're doing, we want to have a transparent system where whatever you're subscribing to should be protected. Before now, nobody is standing for anybody. Nobody has any free channel to come and lay your complaints. Nobody is taking ownership. But as it is, because we met you people here and we have seen that this thing is necessary, we do it. It is better we do it now and get it right and move forward. We will continue to do what we are doing, and our people will subscribe rightly, as we will keep all document details, MOU, everything will be signed, and then we give a good handshake to the contract and say, this is the people, and this is their demands, and this is your promise to the people. So we now continue to pray as he's proving himself, bringing government partnership openly, and all of us are seeing it. If he's calm, then the government this time around need to be asked questions, because we are part of it. The government is seeing it. We are pushing them to go to the government, pushing them to come to the public, pushing them to do what nobody has done before. And it's because a lot has happened. We will not continue to live in these mistakes. When you make mistake, I make mistake, mistake is hard. But if we agree together, we correct it, the pain is there, but it will surely go down. So thank you very much, Ambassador Tochukwu from Abia State. And God
Hello,
bless you.
engineer. Hello,
Yes,
engineer.
yes, sir.
Yeah, there is this plea. A plea. Some people called me. We are saying. I said no. That I will speak with our capacity. Then our capacity will then look into it. It's not something that must happen. It's something that if eventually we get it, fine. If it doesn't work, fine. Some are calling saying, sir, if there is a way, I should tell the capacity to speak to the His Excellency, the Chairman BOT of JPIC, if he can, though his own is cheap or to compare to others, so in total, he just said 50K, 100K. But if there is a reduced cost and that money no there for Nigeria again, if there is a way he can reduce the cost, like for NGOs and for cooperative then business, so that they are believing that with you in this one in full, that this one will work. So they are saying I should communicate to you as their front man in Abia State. If there is a way, maybe Pata Pata can say, okay, because of their cry, that he will reduce so that both the poor, the middle class, and the rich can benefit.
Well,
I'm just passing an information.
all right, thank you very much. There is nothing wrong with making an appeal to someone who has the mind to help the people. But like you said 100,000 and 50,000. But internally and within us, I am going to pass the message across to him. This is the message of the people. And that is anything you say, I pass it across to him. And whatever I say, I return it back. But within the group of Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative, I know with the structure that we're putting on ground, with the people that will join hands,
Okay.
we will be able to achieve it easily and it will not be a load on all of us. Because for an NGO to have a 3,000 subscriber, that NGO should have people who will work together with their heads and achieve this result. But I am going to do just like you said, and it is also my mind to ask for reduction if there's anything that he can do for us. That is noted, sir. And God bless you. Let us allow our sister to speak to us. We'll come back to you again and then we'll continue from there. Um, Good afternoon this afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you this
How are you?
afternoon?
I'm fine, sir. And you?
We thank God for the,
I'm just a little bit down. I'm not just feeling too fine, sir.
have you taken drugs?
Ah, I've taken.
Are you sure? This one you say before you answer. Sometimes see una wey be big people. Sometimes big man no dey get money, big woman no dey get money.
Oh, God,
And
you are right, though. My
and
drug is very expensive.
you see and people go dey shy away to say na wetin I be my challenge. Everybody no dey get money. Like today, I no get money. Then many people call me, I promise them say I go send money to them. I no fit send because I no get money today. And if I get now, I go send them immediately because as I dey give people, na so God dey give me. And na so prayer from people dey work for me. How much wey you dey take dey buy your drug wey e too cost like this? Na Germany dem dey bring am come.
It's two drugs I'm using. They are just close to 12,000.
Okay, the two of them.
Yes.
Okay, so hold on now. We no go because of 12,000 make our own state coordinator come get wahala. And as e be so, na God na him dey do am, no be person dey do am. Anybody wey dey follow me, if I fit make mistake because I'm just an ordinary human being, but for any reason that something that has to do with your health, if you bring
Yes,
am
sir.
to my desk, because they say health na him be wealth. Every time I come on air, you are always on air with me.
Yes.
So if you are down, one of my presenter is down as well. Your
Absolutely, sir.
your contribution they make me they feel happy. I dey
Thank
try to speak with our secretary, make it make him transfer the 12,000 to you, make you go
Thank you,
buy,
sir.
and then he go come add 3,000 on top in case where you go enter transport or the person where you go send go buy the drug.
Thank you.
I dey call am, and if
Thank
you
you.
know, I go still make I repeat the number again. The number don dey ring. Abeg, I don want to hear sickness now. The only thing wey I wan hear now na wetin we dey pursue wey God dey help us. As you dey follow us dey join hand dey bring idea, dey always say Igoche, look at this angle. Igoche, this question wey you dey ask na that thing na im dey ginger me. where I continue to do what I dey do. And again, I want to beg all of una wey be my member, make una take this Sunday. Anybody wey be Christian, na special appeal na I dey appeal for una. Make una book mass for the protection of GBB and the front runners of the companies. Anybody wey dey lis ten to my voice wey be Christian, general appeal, and our brothers and sisters wey be Muslim, on Friday as una dey go mosque, na make una book prayer for protection for the leader of the team and the entire crew that are supporting the project. Because inside the system, enemy wey dey inside the system wey dey try to sabotage the system because of wetin we dey do, make God touch their heart. Because we dey pray for long life, and if God no give them long life, they no go live to see wetin we dey suffer for all this while. So I want make you use this opportunity, talk to any member wey dey go church. Some people say that they book mass with money. Use your money, book am, God will pay you back for the protection of the leader. And anybody wey get any evil mind, wey get anything for mind, maybe because you wan achieve something wey you no fit achieve am, wey get anything for mind say you wan do, make God answer that person and hand them back to God Almighty. A prayer wey we go pray this week, and I go carry that prayer to go mountain of fire, where fire no dey let anybody stay. Over to you, my sister. I dey call am now. Her number dey busy, and na person wey you know too. If the number no go, wey no pick, I go later come send the number, because me now I no dey comfortable because you don tell me say you know when, and I get big assignment wey I wan give you. Make I call somebody wey dey close to am, maybe dem go pick.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. Our brother wey dey there, wetin be your name and na where you dey join us from?
Oga, I still want to make a submission, sir.
Okay, no problem. Make this person introduce himself, then you go now make your own submission. Over to you, my brother. Wetin be your name and where you dey join us from? See, where you dey, so e be like say you just dey relax. I thank God to see you in the relaxed mode, because so many people have been praying to God to be able to sit down like you sit down, so dem no fit sit down. Na people dey carry them up and down, and see say your own case no come be like that today. Make God give you. But next time, if you wan join the program, make you dress yourself properly. Na because I never tell you before, na make I bring you live. This place no be play wey we dey play. Many people dey. Honorable people go see you. People wey need you, wey you need their help, dem dey watch you. And wetin you dey talk, they say first appearance e matter. And we also get our religion wey e no dey entertain make body dey naked among us when we dey do live broadcast. So make you go wear something, I go bring you back again, then you go begin dey talk to us.
Okay, sir.
Na so we dey do am. Na here wey we dey learn attitude from, and anything wey person do wey you know say e no good, you go tell am. If you tell am, then that person go change. And this kind person, so I see am say na person wey dey ready to learn. Nothing be by force for this life wey we dey so. The Tochukwu, abi na lie?
No, sir.
That's true, sir.
So na so e be. So you say you still get one submission wey
Yeah, sir. I want.
make you do that submission now. Make we hear you now. We dey lis ten to you. Hello, you dey hear me? Tochukwu, you dey hear me?
Yes, sir.
You dey hear me, Tochukwu?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, e be like say madam network no dey good. Make we see how we go take connect with am. Our brother, he don come back. Yowa, now you see say you don come back now. I bring you back to life. Anybody wey see you now, see as you fine. Before wey you sit down, e go be like say na person wey don travel from Sokoto, wey dey go Ilera, motor spoil for road. e dey trek dey go Wushishi around Beji, and you na very handsome man. Now all those women wey dey look for husband, when they see you now, they go say, we don see the man wey we want. Na that kind thing na we dey like to show. Tell us now, wetin be your name and na where you dey join us from?
Hello, good afternoon.
Say to you.
Well, I'm very sorry for the appearance for the first time. I'm very, very, very sorry for that,
At
sir.
all. No problem. E dey okay. E dey okay. Na learning process. Even me sef, as I dey so, heat dey worry me for where I dey. I dey try to put the shade, just that shade no let me. I for don pull am since. I for don dey waka dey go. I dey like cold breeze well well as you see me so. Make we talk to ourselves. Thank you very much as you come respect the voice of the voiceless, the servant of the masses. Come go change, come back. Make God grant you a very laudable success in your endeavor.
Amen. My name is Colin from Lagos. Precisely.
Okay.
Actually, yes, sir. Actually, I do follow the program every time. Sometimes I was on duty, so I wear uniform sometimes. That's why I do not recognize me. But today,
Yes, today you are not on uniform.
yes.
I dey like you. That place where you dey, e be like say breeze dey for that place well well, so e dey disturb in this thing. Make I see how we go bring our mama back, then we go talk to am. Make anybody no sick o. This period no be period wey people dey sick. This period na period wey be say Alekwi Hofadania and Boolu Gonorrhea Originale go work together. Anything wey glory no dey inside, original ale no dey inside. Good afternoon. This afternoon, how are you? The head of the marketing team. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you? You are live with me on air.
I'm fine, sir.
How is work and how are you doing? How is your preparation going?
So good, sir. I already have some gears on ground.
Good.
We are planning to kick off by tomorrow for the training.
Good.
Then by Friday, by God's grace, we'll be coming out live.
Oh, thank God for that. We don't pray
Yeah.
for you. I don't tell everybody. Say those wey no even dey Abuja, wey know say dem get capacity, make dem
Yes.
contact the front desk office so that they go link them to you. Then you
Exactly.
go see how you can duplicate, because wetin you show me and wetin you tell me, I see am say with you now, market go dey buy even if you no get shop, or you get shop, you go dey sell your product.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
And I dey try to reach the secretary. One of our coordinator for Lagos no too well, make dem transfer money to am. I dey call am, she no dey pick her call. I no know whether you still dey with am for office.
No, I'm not with them in the office. I left her in the office.
Okay, please help me call am. Tell am
Okay.
say Alekwi of Adania, the voice of the voiceless, the servant of the masses, the Boolu Gonorrhea Originale, is trying to speak to him. Very important. This one na our own sister. Now we wan talk to. So as we dey go, you and your people, make una
Yes, sir.
make us proud, make una also make Nigerian proud, because many people don say they bring their business come give you, make you follow them, promote am
No,
for
no,
them.
no problem. We'll do that. Do that, sir.
Thank you very much. And
We already
now,
have one. We already have them. The market is on ground. I already picked it up, sir.
na wetin me I dey like, na you dey talk there. So make we
Thank
see
you.
whether Nigerian people wey dey with us, wey get small small business, how we go take promote their business, how God go take do. Among the NGO wey don come to the group wey dey there, some of them say they go like to speak to us. I don drop the link for anybody wey want to join the live broadcast from the NGO partners to join us. Thank you very
Okay,
much. I want you to be strong, be comfortable, and do the best you can do in your time to ensure
we
that
will, sir.
the people that are going to work with you gain the best experience and they could use it as a working experience elsewhere as they progress.
Thank you, sir.
And try to work with the state coordinators because they will be the one to help you recruit the people who work with you probably from other states. Don't
Okay, sir.
work individually, work as a team all the
Okay, sir.
time. And don't forget to bring anything that you needed me to know, both challenges, both enjoyment, all to my desk as at when needed. Don't allow things to spoil before
Okay,
bringing
sir.
it to us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. You may have a lovely afternoon. God bless you and keep us posted as you progress. Alekwi
Thank-
of Daniel.
Thanks, boss.
Thank you very much. You have a
Thank you.
lovely afternoon. Please don't
Thank you.
forget to get to the secretary to get across to me on time.
I'll
I've
do
been
that.
calling her, I've called her several times, has not picked. And if she reached across to me, tell her to also speak with consultant. It's very important, and she is already online to speak with her. Thank you. Because of time and the importance of this program, we are going to be 2 hours in the next 5 minutes, and I ensure to increase the time extra 5 minutes so that those that are trying to reach us on the telephone line 080 333 06 to be able to contact us and see how we can resolve ourselves. Make we enter market small, we go come back now, we no go tey. Yes, this afternoon is a glorious afternoon from the FCT, Federal Capital Territory. Good afternoon, Mercy Muya Alexandra. You're live with me on air, and your people have been calling me. I just went to break, we're back to the studio, and your people want to hear from you. Now, then they call me, say, why they know they see their consultant, they know they hear from her. I already told them that you are with us live, but you are in the meeting. Now that you are picked, I want you to greet the family of Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative, those who are already your NGO partners. I've told them your instructions about the cooperative due, how important it is for them to do the cooperative because of some other facilities that they may stand to gain, and all other. May you please speak to them for 1 minute and let them know that I am not the one holding you back. And once you are on board, my hands are going to be off the cooperative. I'm only saying things about it because you're not. Good afternoon to you this afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. I'll see Ibrahim, everyone, the family of GBB. I greet all the stakeholders. I greet everyone that's listening to my voice. Um, a quick one here, please. Sorry that you have not seen me, which by the grace of God, next week I'll be on air. The issue on the ground is I'm really working now to make sure that we get everything right, so that when I come on board, I will tell you exactly what I've been following up. I want all of us to whatever we're going to do, we'll do it right and get it right. That is why I want to follow up with all the agents, the people that are coming up, like the ethics and everyone, because of what we have suffered so far in Grand Community and others. That's what I want us as a cooperative under one umbrella. It's not good for us to start going through what we've gone through before. Everything has to be right. And I want to make sure that Everyone coming under the umbrella of the Trustcom is covered and protected. Because if you look at what is happening in our society these days, you hardly can hold anyone responsible or like call them to order because of there were no proper grounds and umbrella to belong to, so that the voice of the voiceless can speak for all of us. But I want to make sure that we get it right this time. So I want to sit. I'm sitting with the stakeholders, having meeting here and there. By the time I come on board, you will really be happy and appreciative that we are going to move in the right direction. So sorry he couldn't get me the other time because I was in a meeting. So when I saw the missed call, I had to rush out and check what was happening. But please just give me some time. I'll get back to you, and I know that I'll make all of you proud because that's what I'm there for, to make sure that I get it right and we all get it right so that we can smile and be happy as a cooperative, as a family, as one strong body that the CEO is really projecting, so that we'll not be scattered here and there. We'll have a direction. Thank you very much. Please just give me some time. I need to rush back. I'll get back to you next week so that you have everything and you will know what is happening. Thank you and God bless everyone, please.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much for this very cool and a mind-blowing address from you this afternoon. We are happy to hear from you, and Nigerians are anxiously waiting to see how much you can go and how fast you can put finishing touches to whatever that you're doing and escaping you. We are all patiently waiting and we are there. And we will follow every instructions given by professional plight and keep every stone unturned this time around. May God continue to bring you wherever you are peacefully to our midst as we'll be expecting you. General members of the grassroots bridge builders, members of the ground community, public viewers all over the world. The person who just speaks is the consultant standing for Trustcom Multipurpose Cooperative and is an expert recommended to us. And I urge you to work with her. She's a woman. She's coming to see what women can do. We have been the men managing. This time around, let's allow one woman to take this charge and see how far we can go. We have a lot of potentials, a lot of people who are with us. And anybody you are not seeing on the platform right now is working on the ground. There are so many things they are doing. Some people have been in the platform for a very long time. Some of them are just joining the platform. Anybody that you see in the platform has a purpose of coming to do. And we will give them the support, the enabling environment to perform their due diligence and have the right results. Thank you very much. We have come to the end of this broadcast this afternoon. But before we go, I will give my brother the opportunity to speak to us, introduce himself, and where he's joining us, and what is his take in what is happening in the grand community and the measures that we are putting. Good afternoon, my brother. This afternoon, how are you, sir?
I am fine. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. God bless you.
This is Prince White Roberts, the coordinator for GBB in Ogun State.
Now, so you find?
I no fine again. No.
As I dey see, you know, say if you dey call me for phone, I no go see your face, but the voice sometimes dey deceive me. I don't know, say na handsome man like this you be. Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Are you married?
By God's grace.
Okay, I am going to marry a second wife for you.
No, make I manage the one where I get first.
My brother, they run from Mekuteni. Why now? A man is liable to marry as many as possible so long as you can feed them. The women
yes,
that
you understand, I try to cut my coat according to my clothes.
Oh no, you know they carry them for chest now. You know they carry them for back. Just marry them and they have their legs. They are moving by themselves. Most of them are tailor. They will help you cut your suit. How are you, my brother?
Fine, thank you, sir. I really appreciate the work people are doing. We are very, very happy here in Ogun State. Every coordinator, local government, and my zonal coordinators are sending the appreciation.
Tell them my hands are up for them, and I am
I will
seeing
definitely do that.
I'm so happy with you because I see the progress in Ogun State. It's so impressive. I'm checking your database and it's overwhelming. Thank you for that effort you are putting.
Thank you very much, sir. I hope our state account will be ready very soon.
Please let it be ready because you can see what is happening. I want you people that knows the route because you know your route better than I, and you know those that are actually the people that we need to be with us as a family. So it's your duty as a captain and as a governor of the state. You are the one that you are supposed to handle it, and as you're handling it, I am giving you the kudos. I am giving you the support. Whatever that you think you needed from us, please don't hesitate. Move ahead and ensure that all your state coordinators, your local government start their monthly due cooperative to keep them active and the system moving because we are heading towards somewhere that we need to work together. May God continue to bless you. Give us the environment to see how much we can work together as a family and move ourselves forward. For this one, when you come, this
Thank you very much,
we are
sir.
so happy with you and God bless you so much for us.
No, no, sir, I'm joining very late, but the information I sent the last time, you have not responded to it, sir.
On for the account opening,
No, sir. But the issue of my son who was in school
oh,
that I discussed with you, you said I should drop information.
but did you forward it to customer care because they're the one pulling my attention?
I forwarded it. I forwarded it over, and I said I have sent to you.
Okay, sorry, I have not really taken my time to check it, and I'm going to do so. Whatever, anyhow, we will actually get back to you as state coordinator. But we don't have that kind of full money now to give you. But whatever we have, we will support you with it. Okay.
I will appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much,
God
sir.
bless you. Thank you for bringing it to my notice again. I will revert back to customer care. And if customer care is watching me, please call my attention to this issue and let's address it immediately.
Alekwiho Fadania.
Alekwiho Fadania. Bolu Gloria Originale.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very
sir.
much. Have a lovely day and God bless you. Let's go back to the studio.
Yes,
That's our brother, our state coordinator from Ogun State, and he's saying hi to all our members across all over the world. And he's also a very happy person. We are going to have another broadcast on Friday and Saturday, 8 o'clock in the evening, for us to discuss issues that worry us. That Nigerians chook your mouth. Now, how they do you chuku? Now, Saturday by 8 p.m. we will do that program. On Friday, we will start. So, all members of NGO, God said, we'll discuss with you on the platform and we'll start moving in the right direction. May God bless you and let me go for Danny.